Good morning. Thank you for tuning into Wolfarm TVs. And the primary reason we're in Florida today is to visit the Eco Farm. Eco is an organization, or ECHO, is an organization which trains tropical farmers on different technologies to use, as well as design, on laying out your project. It trains missionaries and people working with organizations in tropical third world countries. And in order to do that hands-on training, they have their headquarters demonstration site in Florida. So we came down here, my sister and I came down here to primarily see the farm as well as to relax. While on the farm, we get to see a lot of things, and I really wanted to see the layout of their demonstration site. It was magnificent, very informative. It did add on to what I already know, but the layout was really nice, starting from the walkthrough from the registration center or gift shop, and then you go to a place where you sit down and they show you an echo video before you commence on the trips around the property. And I will have some videos. We get to see a lot of local things that we know back home, like banana, pineapple, potato as ground cover. A lot of the rice paddy was not in production, but just showing that yes, you can grow rice not in swampy place using the SRI method. So if you don't know what SRI means, it's a rice intensification planting method that requires less amount of water in the rice. The rice does not have to grow in a swampy area, and the rice is farther in between space a little bit more. And with that, you have a little bit of stress. The root of the rice can go a little bit further, and a bushel of the rice has a lot more room to grow versus the traditional way. So we will have two plots side to side showing the different traditional method versus SRI method. Of course, when you do research on farming, what grows and how it grows in another climate does not guarantee you exact amount in your climate. For me, it's a little bit of research on your own, depending on your location and your climate. So you do have to test things out for yourself. Hence, we have Wolfarm, Wurzel Organic Research. We were able to walk around, see appropriate technologies. I will have the pictures up showing you the oven, the clay house. Even I am building my clay house in my village of Guatown. It's a big one. Yeah, I'm American, right? American Liberian, or Liberian American. Gotta be big. So 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, mud house. Yes, you're welcome. If you respect our tradition. So going back to Echo, very informative, very well organized. The tour was. There is 2 tours. So there's one for the fruits and the vegetables on the farm, and there's another one for the technology. Highly recommended whenever you're in Fort Myers, Florida is where they're located. This summer, the Echo, on an annual basis, they have a festival in Fort Myers in March. About the middle of March is when they're having this festival. So Echo is an organization that works with small farmers. So even if I'm in the boondocks in Tapeta and I have a question, they have a research library for small farmers. So they educate, they do training, they have internship, they have volunteers. A lot of the population from here volunteers. That they have interns, and they have a seed bank. I was able to get a couple of seed for them from there. For things that I would like that is not on the local market locally, because of course I don't want to have to compromise the local seed, because we do intend on establishing a local seed bank. But yeah, I would like to eat all of vegetables too, and so I kind of forgot some samples from Echo Seed Banks. However, all the samples of seeds that we're getting are going to be definitely organic, GMO free. Hybrid is not so bad, but definitely make sure not genetically modified seeds. And we'll kind of definitely separate our seeds from the local seeds so as not to contaminate the local seed production of ethnic food, because we want to promote that too. Remember, food is medicine. Okay, so going on with Echo, and one of the other things I love about Echo is that they've been doing this since 1970. So in the last 50 years, they have a huge library. So when I'm in the Bangladesh interpreter and I have a question, I still have access to Echo Library because they work with small farmers. And so I plan on utilizing that. So when I say we on Wolf Farms, we're going to concentrate on permaculture as well as biodynamics. That was nice because the practices that Echo do are fall along those lines. I know for sure for the permaculture based one. So you're and planning on food forests and growing things that are perennial. Knowing me, I'm lazy. I'm not going to be doing annuals every year. We need to grow things that can grow themselves. Okay, so we'll grow a lot of those things. So those are called perennials. Got one of the biodynamics book that is very informative in the different type of mixture that you have to make to put on your plants and to give your soil life. This book was one of the ones that was very thorough on how you can make those remedies yourself. It's all about sustainability. It's not sustainable if I have to import it from US to Africa. They can't do it. Okay, so this was really good on that. And I thought on getting this book too, Natural Farming, because he did what I love to do. He did that in the Philippines. So it's just nice to build a library. I have a whole lot of books of this. I've been longing to start my project and planning Wolf Farm for more than 5 years. So it just didn't start yesterday. So thank you for coming along for this ride. If you like my Wolf Farm t-shirt, put a comment down there. You might get one if you're lucky. But we might just do a drawing. No questions. Unless maybe you can answer what SRI means. Okay, thank you. You have a wonderful day. Thank you again for watching another episode of Wolf Farm TV. Please like this video. Better yet, subscribe and hit the bell so that you can get notification for new videos. Until then, may your vibrations always be positive.